I need not say that your fees will be assured, Mr. Holmes. And you will be allowed a free hand. Surely the actual name of your client is immaterial.
I must decline to act, Sir James. I'm sorry. I'm accustomed to having mystery at one end of my cases, but having it at both ends is too confusing. No.
You place me in the most serious dilemma. Dare I say, Mr. Holmes, you hardly realize the effect of your own action. I have given my word not to reveal the identity of my client. May I at the least lay all I can before you?
It is understood. I commit myself to nothing.
Of course. Yes, yes.
A perfect likeness. Who painted it?
Hans of Innsbruck, a descendant of Klaus, the sculptor famous for his bronzes, such as this. I shall commission Hans to attempt your likeness, my precious.
I love this room. It breathes of you. What's this? Your diary?
No. It is my commonplace book. In it I record things I've seen, read, admired. Occasionally, perhaps, a thought or two of my own.
But it's locked.
It is a little part of me, besides. A servant might pry. One day, perhaps, we shall look at it together.
No. I respect your privacy, my darling. We must all keep something of our own, however much else we share.
You are perfect.
You must teach me about porcelain, Adelbert.
I shall. Collecting is such a pleasure, such a delight. It is a passion with me, just as you are, my precious.
The villain has attached himself to the lady with such effect that he has completely and absolutely won her heart. She will not hear one word against him. To sum up, she proposes to marry him next month. As she is of age and has a will of iron, it's hard to know how to prevent her.
Does the infatuated young woman know of the Swiss episode?
The cunning devil has told her every unsavory scandal of his past life, but always in such a way as to make himself out to be the innocent martyr. She accepts his version and will listen to no other, not even her father's.
Dear me, Sir James, have you not inadvertently let out the name of your client?
The General? Oh, no, Dr. Watson. That strong soldier's been utterly demoralized by this incident.
Mrs. Hudson!
You rang, sir?
Will you deliver this to the butcher's boy round the corner?
That young rascal with the funny eye?
The other is invaluable, so is his bicycle.
Sir.
How may I keep in touch with you, Sir James?
You accept my commission?
Let us just say that your problem interests me.
The Carlton Club will find me.
And the Baron's exact address in Kingston?
Vernon Lodge. A large house. He's a rich man.
Well, speculators, when successful, frequently are, Sir James. What further information can you give us about the man?
He has expensive tastes, collects books, pictures, and Chinese pottery. He's a recognized authority, written a book upon the subject.
Well, Sir James, you may tell your client that I'm turning my attention towards Baron Brunner.
I have no doubt, Mr. Holmes, you could easily trace my client. But I must ask you as a point of honor to refrain from doing so. Do not, I beg you, break in upon his incognito.
I think I can safely promise that.
Thank you. Dr. Watson.
You're wasting your time, Watson.
Now, the career of General Merville might well give us a pointer as to our client. He's clearly illustrious.
But did you not hear, Sir James?
His request was to you, Holmes.
Very shameful, Watson. Shameful. Besides, our minds should be more gainfully employed. Desist. Any views?
Have you none?
Not yet. Beyond the one I've already acted upon.
The butcher's boy.
More discreet than any telegraph.
Well, I should think you'd better see the young lady yourself. Start with her.
Well, if a poor brigand father cannot move her, how can I, a complete stranger, prevail?
Well, if all else fails.
Perhaps. But first, the underworld. For it is among the dark roots of crime that we must hunt for Gruner's secrets.
You sent for Shinwell Johnson.
I have but one insight. That Miss Merville might well condone murder. Yet some smaller offense might rankle. We shall see.
They have engaged the very best. Show him in.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, sir.
I rather thought I should see you sooner or later, Mr. Holmes. You've been retained, no doubt, by General Merville to prevent my marriage with his daughter Violet. That is so, is it not?